Greetings, this is Sky Saunders, seeing what's current. What do we got here? We got Busta Rhymes got a new album, and he is old as shit. That man is 51 years old, still putting out pretty much heat. I'm not going to knock it. It's not the best offering, of the year or anything, or even in the past few months, but it definitely has some bangers on it. He's got more features than I would say people had like Jeezy, who had 0 features and a double disc. He had absolutely no features. But that's okay if you have features. I'm not knocking the features. I'm just saying how different an album and how different an animal it is to have no features on your whole disc or your whole playlist or your whole album, whatever you want to call it. That's monumental and sense of effort. The effort itself may not be up to par. Just to have features, that's good on you. But it's also cool to have features. There's nothing wrong with having features, and I give Busta his props for picking the right people. He's got multiple people on his album, from Chris Rock to Coi Leray to Burna Boy, the Baby, T-Pain, Young Blue, Bix, I don't even know how to pronounce that, and among others, Quavo, Bia, Swizz Beats, even Big Tigger's on here, Kodak Black, and the incarcerated Young Thug. So they must have had some kind of session before I pretty much fire on his track with Young Thugger. I'll give him his credit. I'll give him his due. I think it's goes without saying that Busta is definitely still a factor. He is a factor. He's relevant and a factor in the hip hop genre. I want to say it's a culture. It's right on the tip of my tongue saying it's a culture, but it's not a culture. It's a genre. So, what do I think of Blockbusta? I give it a B+. Not an A effort, not an excellent effort. It's a very good effort. It's a B+. Trying to get this thing together here. So that's basically what he is right now, at a B+. He has definitely, tapped into his reggae roots. With songs from Burna Boy and I think Shinsei. She's cute too. Shinsei. He had a baby in 2015. Yeah, she's a great Jamaican reggae artist. She's very attractive. And has talent. So there goes a good package. So you have his Jamaican roots, put on a song. Yeah, have his Jamaican roots put on a song, on a few songs. And it just fits. It works. Blockbusta. Now, the title Blockbusta comes from not the chain that you kids out there probably never even heard of, or may have never heard of, but there was this one chain called Blockbuster, which was in reference to movies. This is deep. It was in reference to movies that did very well at the box office, extremely well, like Jaws, The Godfather, The Exorcist. Those are all blockbusters from the 70s, and it just continued throughout the decades. and the big money makers, Titanic, Terminator, James Cameron movies. But it gradually became, fell out of fashion, fell out of the norm because of major players like Netflix. They pretty much put a dagger in Blockbuster. But the original idea for even that name Blockbuster comes from military artillery that could destroy whole blocks, not just one building but multiple buildings in a row. So I think that's what Busta Rhymes was trying to convey. He was trying to show how he's still in the game. He may be 51 years old and bloated and and look kind of crazy sometimes, but he's still here. He's still putting it down. He's still doing his thing. He's still coming correct. That's part of the whole idea. That fits him well. So he has a complete list of songs that correspond to that. I mean, he has playful songs like Beach Ball with another pretty young lady, Bia or Bianca Michaela Landrew or Landrew. But she's of Puerto Rican and Italian descent. She's you can say she's a spick and a wop at the same time. I guess I don't know. But I'm just saying that I'm just messing around. She can actually sing. She has a good voice. Kareem TV. Somebody else that has never donated to the machine, but I respect. I'm up to this money, my friend. Are you getting this money? And I'm not your brother. Let's keep it together. I'm not going to silence you. I'm not going to kick you out of the room. But let's keep it together. I'm not your brother. I'm getting this money. Keep it together. So I think I did not see Hassan Campbell. I just saw him in the bed, when he was waking up, I guess, or something like that, or coming out of surgery or something. I don't know, but that's all I saw about Hassan Campbell. Got me out here. Oh, what am I? Jesus Christ. I don't know what the hell I'm doing now. I hate this. All right. I have to keep going on with this because we got people that is not giving up money yet. Kareem TV, he hasn't given up $1, but he wants to talk to me. I'm not your bro. What is going on, Kareem? Come on, Kareem. Let's keep it together. I'm not your brother. I'm not your bro. Unless you're in the armed forces or you're my actual brother. Yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah, god damn it. Come on, don't mess with me today, man. I'm trying to get this dollars. It's Black Friday, god damn it. It's Black Friday. Okay, people is running up on malls with wrenches and hammers and smashing glasses, so and they can just run out. Loss prevention can't do nothing. I'm gonna get to that later, but let's keep it on par. Let's keep it focused. Busta Rhymes, Blockbuster. He's got a B+ album. He's 51 years old, can still rock a mic. Pause. But no, he's definitely in tune with the young people. If he had put people from the 80s and 90s on the album, it would look kind of crazy. But he said there's new blood, there's young blood out in here. They're scrambling, trying to catch it, a body trying to catch, not a literal body, but a body on a song. Okay. Dot focus. Dot focus. Salute to dot focus. We just got busy. Okay? We just got busy. Dot focus promised that he would come through. And let me make sure, is it dot focus? Yeah, that part. Dot focus. Is it all right if I give away your Cash App name? Is that cool? Some people don't like their Cash App name to be said. Is it okay to say your Cash App name? I want to make sure. Okay, he'll get Dottie McThotty. I just wanted to say that name because it's so funny. But this man putting on his word. I was like, he's going to stand on his word. He gets off at 4 o'clock on Friday. He's going to come in when he comes in. And he came in sharp. God damn it. Let me see how much that is. That's let's see, that's $55 raised. $105 to go. Let's get it. Yeah, we're not playing around anymore. Ignore the extra 5. What you mean? I'm taking everything, boy. What you mean ignore the extra 5? What's it not gonna go through? Is this 50? What you mean? What you talking about? I'm about to deposit this. All right, definitely slow down, slow down. We're cool, but I'm not your bro. We're really good. We're good. Don't worry. We're strong. I'm not your bro. Just like Mr. Troy Star Train says, not your bro. So let me see. I see $55. I'm about to cash out right now. Bam. Be here on Tuesday. Now it is official. Everybody, Supreme. Okay. Who else has problems? That folk, my people's KP. That's the main reason I put the extra 5. Oh, okay. Good to go. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. Are you in contact with him? I just saw him on Facebook. He accepted my friend request. But I hope he's doing well. Man, weren't you in the Air Force? That focus. Let me make sure. Let me make 100% sure about something. Checking mic. What is going on? Hello? Testing. 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is it still glitchy? I'm getting it from Supreme and Dot Focus, so something must be up with me. It sounds better now? Okay. Hope Supreme, I hope it sounds better. I hope I'm not, I'm chopping up. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting this money. I have to get money to eat and to live and to do things, but I want money for the show. It might have been YouTube. It could have been YouTube. But Dot Focus, weren't you in the Air Force? Were you in the Air Force with KP? Let me find out. Tell me yes or no. Were you in the Air Force? Because then things could change. It's a difference. Okay, so yeah, you can call me brother. You can call me bro. Because it's one team, one fight if you're in the military. You're my brother. Okay, you're my brother. Okay? If you were about to, get cover, you needed somebody, to man the guns, I will fight for you because we're brothers in arms. So you can call me brother. Okay, KP, know your family. Okay, good to go. Good to go. Okay, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Honestly, I really do appreciate it. I hope the sound's still good. Everybody can hear me. Can you hear me out there? You already know. All right. So, I do appreciate it. I certainly do. And you can call me brother. To everybody out there, Supreme, Who else? Kareem TV. He can call me he can call me brother all he wants because we were in the United States military together. That's a brotherhood and a sisterhood like none other. Okay? It goes beyond just being a Marine or an airman. It's like, the Supreme says, okay, brother. Oh man, you know what? You about to get blocked. You about to get, what does it say? These things I can report you. I can remove you. I can put you in timeout. I can hide your user on the channel. I can do all kinds of things. I'm not going to do that though. You can say you talk reckless, whatever you want. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to block anybody. They can curse pretty much anybody. Me. I don't care if they call about me. If they talk about other people that are values to me, then I will admonish them verbally. But I'm like Mr. Troy Star Attorney said, I'm not a tough guy, and I don't like to talk tough on YouTube. That's corny to me. I don't want to talk tough to some people that's come in and say, man, you corny. Oh, you fake. Oh, you just wasting your time. You look like Emmett Till or something. And some people say, it's a good thing I look like Emmett Till. I still have my youthful appearance, before his untimely and savage beating. That's yeah. People have said that, multiple people, and then some of the females have said it. She was like, "Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing." I was like, "Okay, I'll take that." Oh my gosh, that's funny. He said, "I do." Yeah, probably because I had the hat on this way. If I have it on this way, it's a little different because he had the hat different. So I gotta have the hat kind of like that. So, but like I was saying, I have to salute Dot Focus. He came through early with the bag. The $55 bag. Who's putting down $55? Who else is putting down $55? A whole $55, tax free. Balling. I salute this man. Salute to Dot Focus. All right, getting back to the topic. We have to discuss Busta. Kind of a pioneer. He's not really an architect because he didn't build the game. He didn't build the genre. He didn't create the outlook and the ideas of hip hop. But he challenged, he sustained, and he maintained in this game. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but I just came out like that. Blockbusta is a worthy album. It's solid. It's very good. I didn't have too many problems with it. I didn't have too many issues. I like the fact, like I said, he's brought in young people. You look like you got a patent for sale. That's funny. That's funny, Supreme. Where's your donation though, Supreme? I need that donation. Speed that because I need that. Yeah. So Busta's definitely still in the game. He's still ringing bells. This is his 11th album. I don't think it's gonna go to number 1. Maybe like number 6, number 7, something like that. He's not of the caliber of Jay-Z. But he definitely has gas in his tank to put out this effort. He's also from Brooklyn. Amongst other rappers such as Notorious B.I.G. and Jay-Z, where he went to the George Westinghouse Career and Technical Educational High School. Put that in a song. See how that goes. He started off with the leaders of the new school. Then he branched out and became his own entity, his own his own person. He became an individual performer, a solo artist. But I have to give props all day to Spliff Star. Split Star is kind of like Tony Yayo. You know, he has that same kind of quality. He can hold down a boss. He's been holding down a boss for over, I think, 3 decades, maybe more. But he's been holding down Busta Rhymes for a long time now. And that's what's so amazing and so incredible. That's what's so beautiful about this game. You can talk all you want. All right, Doc Focus says this, but Benzino wants to smoke with Busta. Let's talk about that part. Woo! I didn't even know Benzino wanted to smoke with Busta. I didn't see that in any of my trail. I'm gonna look that up. Busta and Benzino. Hold on, I gotta catch this one thing. Hold on, I'll be right back. 1 second. All right, back. Had to do a Coke break. No, I'm kidding. You see, your nose crazy, huh? What? Had to pop a Zan right there. Had to pop an Oxy. Had to pop a had to pop a what do they call now? A Molly. Is that still in fashion? Is people still do Molly? That's like a decade over. That's like over a decade ago. Height is in the building. Height. Salute your friend Dot Focus because he is officially amongst you. He's in the 50 club crowd with Chelsea with their glasses on, Spirit Smooth Tunes, and yourself. So congratulate Dot Focus for making it to the 50 or more in a month club. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I'm not saying this some bullshit. I'm saying this is reality. I need the money. I need to get money so I can make this better. I want my own area. I don't want all this cowboy stuff. This cowboy stuff is cool because it's my dad's, it's not mine. I have nothing to do with it besides buying all this stuff for him. He's the Cowboys fan, but people are like, oh, that's why the Cowgirls lost. I'm like, whatever, and they won, by the way, on yesterday. So I'm not even going to gas him like that. I can get you what are you talking about? I can get you whatever. What do you mean? You're a Cowboys fan? Okay, that's cool. I'm sure you watched the Commanders go down. Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. They've been doing that. See, my dad always said it. He said it's Vegas. It's Vegas, 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 Vegas. I'm not talking about the Raiders. Their point spread has been wider. If you notice, they have a wider margin of points scored on the board. Now, who is governing that? Who is challenging that? I want to know. I'm curious. Supreme said, pause. Resume. Let me put that in. Resume. Keep it going. And Jack Harlow, give it to Jack Harlow for still being relevant after maybe 5 years, maybe he got hot. He's not like Macklemore. He's not like Asher Roth. This white boy's like, and he's not in the league of like Eminem. He's not in that stratosphere. He just lays low, keeps it cool, does his thing. I gotta respect the white boy. He's doing his thing. He did his thing at the halftime show. I gotta respect that. And of course, the goddess Dolly Parton did her goddamn thing at the Cowboys game. She's like, oh, hold up, let me make 100% sure what we working with. She's 77 years old, performing. I'm thinking in heels. she ain't playing around. She's not doing much. It ain't like she's dancing the whole time. She's holding on to the part of the stage, just walking back and forth, working 9 to 5. Yo, but that's funny. That's good. I mean, hey, she's 77 years old. She could be in a nursing home, something goddamn where, or she could just be in her own Dollywood, counting her money because she got stacks on stacks on stacks. Thanks to people like Whitney Houston who sang her song, the song she wrote. And that's all I'm gonna say. I smashed for the bag. Yeah, Dolly Parton, she's keeping it together. I mean, visually, I don't know internally. Something could be going on crazy internally, but she's all right, for her age, just for her age. Her compared to people that are in the same age bracket. I mean, I'm saying, I might give her some time. What are we talking about? We talking about Busta. Busta Bust. Dolly Parton is not on Busta Rhymes' album Blockbusta. It's a B+ effort. I appreciate the features. I'm not saying that you shouldn't do features that it's not cool or that is it detracts from your artistry. It enhances your artistry mostly. Think about the artist formerly known as Kanye West. Yay. That's pretty much all his albums except Yeezus. I mean, even Yeezus had features. You couldn't tell. And I think same thing with Donda. You can't really tell all the way. But his initial efforts all had, every song was either a feature or two features or a skit or a sketch. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the features. I'm just pointing out that the fact that you can do features, like Jeezy, he did a double album with no features. That's impressive. Because usually most artists use features as a crutch. Like, oh, I can't do this whole song. Let me get somebody to hop on the hook. Let me get somebody to hop on, at least do a verse. And, we can keep this thing moving. I don't know if I can carry this whole thing. I'm I'm 51 years old. How am I gonna hold down the set? So I'll give it a little bit more time since I had take a break real quick. About Busta. Busta is a legend. He's rap royalty. He is an earned king. Like we say, king of hip hop, king of rap, king of rock, king of queen of rock, queen of rap, queen of country, king of country. We have all these different titles and honorifics, they call him, and he has earned his. I would say he's like the king of of the elevation. He's the king of rap elevation. He elevates every time. He went from the leaders of the new school, went to the solo rap career, has a stellar concert performances. Like Jay-Z is that, I'm cool. I just got the mic. I might go like this, like that. But for the most part, I'm just like this. Busta's all, oh, yeah, don't just make my people wanna, don't just make my niggas wanna. He's all over the place on the stage. He's super energy. He's just kinetic. So that's the differences between Jay-Z. Jay-Z acknowledges that. He says, and I ain't animated like say a Busta Rhymes, even though they're cool. They're from the same, they probably play Skelly together. They probably play Dungeons and Dragons together. I don't know what the hell. They played Risk together. Whatever you do in the hood. I'm trying to keep it clean for the kids. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna tie it up now because I don't want to spend too much time on this. I want to get to my main focus. Busta Rhymes' album is a B+ effort. Very good, not excellent, but very good. He did his thing. He has a lot of great features, a lot of great, people that he, people are be introduced to, to wider framework of hip hop and R&B even. And reggae, he has those Jamaican influences, born from Jamaican parents. So salute to Busta. Keep doing it. I want to see 10 more albums out of you. I want to see you be like Dolly Parton up on the stage, 77 years old, rapping about, don't this shit make my niggas want to jump. Don't this shit make my niggas want to jump. That's what I want to see for you, Bus. All right. Salute to you. You're a legend. All right. Now, we have to get into something that's pertinent. What's going on in this time frame? It's robbing season, just like the second, installment of Atlanta. It's robbing season. Niggas is wildin'. The amount of thefts have gone up in certain areas. Other areas, it's decreased. But for the most part, the kids have hammers. They're breaking through glass, picking up merchandise. They're going through racks, taking out whole racks of clothes, hoodies and sweatshirts and jogging pants, taking whole racks of them. They wilding. They going crazy. I don't mean to laugh, but it's wild because loss prevention can't do anything. Security can't do anything. They have to let them go. They can snatch and grab as much as they can. Now, if it's within, reason, the one person that's like scoping the place, and then giving them a code, probably sending them text messages like, all right, it's cool, or something like that. And then they go in and the person comes in and, puts it in the bag and then somebody stops them. They may stop in their tracks and then they might be, brought into custody based on how slow and stupid they are. Because we all love a stupid criminal, do we not? That's the best criminal in the world, stupid criminal. I mean, I was a stupid criminal. I was stupid. I was stealing. Okay, I said the story before, but I was stealing the little valve caps that you put on the your tires. When you inflate them. I was stealing the little chrome ones. They weren't the little black rubber ones, but they were chrome. They're just metal. They're all the metal ones. I put them on my bike. My mom was like, "What are those?" I was like, I don't even remember what I said. I was just like, it's just something that goes on my bike. And then her husband, I don't even want to say his name, but he said, no, I saw you from the dollar store. You were taking them. I was like, damn, I'm cooked. I'm busted. It was messed up. But those were my stealing days. That was like the last time I ever officially stole something. I've been stealing stuff like napkins and stuff like that, but nothing of real value, because those chrome things I think can cost more so than the regular ones. And the people that really have those chrome ones are put them on their the vehicles, they're washing them every Tuesday and stuff like that. So they would really want their chrome. Dot Focus is laughing his ass off. I like that. That's good to go. He's laughing though. He's laughing at my silly dumb ass. But no, we got to talk about today, Black Friday. What are we going to see on Saturday in Chicago and New York and Milwaukee and Miami and all these places across the country, Memphis, Dallas, San Francisco. What are we going to see? Are we going to see an uptick? Atlanta, hello. Are we going to see an uptick and more crime, more people stealing? And I was saying that about the yesterday. What I'm not thankful for is the media. I hate the media, the television media, especially journalism or telejournalism. What would Troy do? Exactly. What would Troy do? Exactly. He would piss on somebody's bed. No. I might have said something too much. Read his book. That's all I got to say. Read his book. Get back to me. Download it for free. He's got it for free now. But download it for free. The Objective Hate, the prequel. Make sure you get that. And it'll change your life. It changed my life. Definitely changed my life. Changed my life. Changed my whole outlook on things. Along with Ayn Rand's The Virtue of Selfishness. Yeah, definitely do that. Definitely do that. All right. So we have Black Friday. And this is the thing too. Black Friday, there's so many things Black Friday is in reference to. I'm going to try to look for it. I will look for it. If I can't find it, I'll go to something else. Still looking for it. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna just look it up. Okay. What is that? It's something that's very, simple, but it's complex at the same time. It's weird. Okay, so Black Friday started and used to describe the day. This is a quote from Chat GPT. It's to describe the day following Thanksgiving in the United States, which is often regarded as the beginning of the holiday shopping season. It's a day when many retailers often offer significant discounts, promotions, and sales on various products, attracting large crowds of shoppers looking to take advantage of these deals. Retailers typically advertise Black Friday sales well in advance, and the discounts are okay. It's not giving me a whole list, but it was originally about police officers describing people in that were congregating around streets and stuff like that. It was blocking them out, I think. But this description is mainly talking about the holiday season, but we're familiar with that now. Hey, Greg ass, slow your goddamn fingertips down. Slow it down, and pay homage and respect to Dot Focus. Greg asks you slow your whorish Fingers down. Hey, respect. Put some respect on Doc Focus's name. He dropped $55 on your boy's head. Cold blooded, yeah, cold blooded. Yeah, you watch your tone, sir. You watch who you're talking about. That's a contributor. That's somebody that put money in my pocket. They get first priority. Yeah, Greg ass. Oh snap, yeah, some ginger snaps. two snap, two snaps and a twist. Curve. Go, move, excited and happy. I'm just being silly. It's Friday. Why not? I'm having a good time. You know, it's good. I'm not out there with the crazies. I'm sure you guys probably were out there with crazies. People going too fast, people going too slow, backed up traffic. Some people are going home again. They just had, one night, Thanksgiving, and they had to go back home to Biloxi or Little Rock, Arkansas, or something crazy like that. And get back, they're not going to be going back on Sunday night, but we're in a crisis. We're in a crisis of consciousness. Where's your consciousness? Where's your sense of respect for your fellow man and your own self? Actually, to be selfish. Stealing means that you can't produce. Stealing means that you can't create. That's what it indicates. That's what it alludes to. That you can't make enough money to buy those Jordans that you're putting in a bag and about to run out in the store. You can't buy that Cartier watch. You can't buy the Audemars. What is it? Paget? I can't even pronounce it. Paget something. Patek. Yeah, Patek or Patek. I can't pronounce it. I can't afford it, so it doesn't matter if I can pronounce it or not, I guess. But yeah, so that's what it implies, that you can't produce this amount of money to secure the bag and make sure you get those items. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me make sure I do that right now. Give you a wrench. Add as moderator. And moderators. Bam. Dot Focus is now a managing moderator of your channel. So I had to remember. I don't want to forget. You are now a moderator. Dot Focus. I should have done that earlier, but I got sidetracked. But you're definitely a moderator. I hope you enjoy your wrench and pause. You can't say anything. Everything has a pause. You can't say a damn thing. But use your wrench as a tool, to promote your businesses, promote whatever you want. Say what you want. Do as many as you can. Just be careful about what's it called? What's it called when you you put spamming? Don't spam. Make sure you don't spam. You can space out your this goes for you too, Height. If you want to do advertising and sponsorship, hit me up on my email. But also, if you want to do in the chat room, make sure. I knew Greg S is gonna say it. Greg S use it as a tool. Pause. I know. Pause. Whatever. You know what? You want to pause? Resume. But yeah, so yeah, enjoy the freedom it gives you in using that wrench. Promote. That's all I gotta say. Promote as much as you can, as much as you want. and enjoy it. I'm going to put you up on as a number 4 on the list. Tone J was on the list last month. Now I respected him because he just said, "I respect young people on the come up." I just was like, I was just taken by that. I was very, not humbled, but I was very, honored to hear him, see him say that, and it was on the Cash App receipt. So there's that. But hey, I'm talking about robbing ass niggas. I'm talking about them niggas with the ski mask, or I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had the COVID masks. I was waiting for that during COVID. How many times were people, robbed wearing the COVID mask? They're wearing hoodies and COVID masks. And they had the hammers. Breaking the glass. Got gloves on so they don't get cut up. It's crazy. I could never. I'm too in tune. That's my old life. Stealing. I was stealing when I was 3 years old. The first thing I ever stole was a gun, a water gun. It was blue, and I was in my stroller. I was just like, "That's mine." I just picked it up, and then, my mom didn't even realize I had it, and then she just walked out of the store, and I still had the gun. That was the first thing I ever stole, and then I stole other stuff too. But it's not worth it, especially when you're a grown man. But you have to respect the jocks. They respect the jocks. If they're not going to chase them out into the parking lot, and they're not going to respect the jokes. That's all you can do. You can't do anything else. You have to let them go. There is no loss prevention. I remember walking into Best Buy. I think it was either Wednesday or yesterday. I think it was Wednesday. And the guy, the dude, I saw the pistol on his hip. They're not playing around. Playing around with Best Buy. See, he probably goes to the range every Thursday, sips some coffee, puts everything in the black. And the black means the target is all shot. No, nothing in the white. It's all in the black. That's called a possible. He probably hits black every time. He was like, "Oh, what's up, man? How you good?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good." He thought I was like scoping the place or something. I don't know. It's just weird. I was just making sure, he was cool. He was making sure I was cool. That was the only exchange we had. But it was all right. It was fun. It was tight. But yeah, I wish somebody would act stupid at the Christiana Best Buy. Act stupid. See if your ass don't catch some shots. Because they're not playing around. They got thousands of dollars worth of merchandise. I mean, they have probably like $20 or $30 million worth of merchandise. Probably something like that. Something crazy like that. TVs and PlayStations and Xboxes. Do you say Xbox or Xboxes? I also always wanted to know too. What is the proper term for the plural of Xbox? Something I always want to know. No, but yeah, no, he wasn't playing. I don't know. I don't know if it was loaded. I don't know if he had. It's just for show. Maybe that's the case. They're just trying to, inhibit people from, stealing. Trying to prevent it. That's loss prevention. Yeah, but it could all just be a ruse. Just like people buy fake cameras. I don't. Why? Like, don't buy fake cameras. I mean, it's not like those little cutouts of foxes and dogs you put in the field to ward off ducks and stuff like that. It's a little bit different with human beings. They can tell which ones are fake and which ones are real. So, you got people out here robbing. People out here robbing. Here's a point from and what else are you stealing? Are you stealing other things? That's a question there as well. We are stealing Hulu. I had Netflix on and then it comes off, it goes off, it comes on. Is that stealing? We've been doing that for the past, 5 years almost, probably. It's different. It hits different. So, you have to, take into account all the different facets of what it means to be a thief. I mean, thievery has been going on since the dawn of time. It's in the Bible, coming like a thief in the night. And during that time period, during the biblical age, it was serious. I mean, if there was no, Sloman shield and ring and all these different things, it was just your little hut and your little hutch or your little adobe or a little tiny house, and all you had, to defend yourself was probably a spear or a small dagger or something like that. And anything could happen. Your children could have been abducted. You could be you violated. Your house could be destroyed. All the things could be stolen from it. All your valuables. They say that too in the Bible. Don't store up your treasures on earth to be stolen or rotting away. I'm paraphrasing, but store up your treasures in heaven, where they can't be stolen or rot. I'm totally paraphrasing right there. Yeah. So niggas is robbing. Niggas is robbing. They don't care. How do you even? I don't know how you live with yourself though. There has to be a point where you're like, God damn, I couldn't even afford to buy these new Nike boots if you're in DC. Couldn't afford to get these Tims if you're in New York, or Tims if you're in Philly, or if you're Tims or if you're in Wilmington, Delaware. Because that's the runoff too. New York is the big sister. She's the super sister. She's like the big sister of all time. Then you have her little sister, Philly. Then you have a little baby, Wilmington, Delaware. We have a runoff. New York goes to Philly, and then whatever goes on in Philly goes to Delaware and Wilmington, and just spreads out from there. So that's something that you have to pay attention to. But niggas is robbing, stealing, dying just to make a living. Huh? Who said that? On the corner, niggas robbing, killing, dying just to make a living. Yeah, so if you're out here stealing, just my thing is, do what you gotta do, but don't be surprised when you get the ski. Greg asks you, you know what? As long as you're not going at people that make money from me, you're all right. Cause you make me laugh. You have some funny little random parts that you just come in on. I just appreciate that. But yeah. So if you're robbing, if you're stealing, if you're breaking through glass, if you're taking out whole racks, of hoodies and sweatshirts and jeans, just be prepared to get your wrists into the the cold steel rings of justice, the bracelets, the Tiffany bracelets that go around your wrists. Be prepared for that. Greg asks, it seems like you're out here with the sexy red slash what are they, the AKA? Is it AKA or a sexy red? What is it? So like I said, if you're out here doing the most, don't just be prepared. Just be prepared. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they're heroes of literature, not in real life. Not in real life. I can't think of too many people in real life, but not Robin Hood. A lot of you thought I could say, oh, he steals from the rich to give to the poor. Isn't that great? No, it's not. He's one of the worst characters of all time. Because it's not about rich or poor. It's about productive. You steal from the the poor who may be getting their checks from the government, like myself, and give to the productive rich. And I think that's proper. They're getting their money back. They pay taxes to get the money that the poor people essentially stole. So there's a difference there. But like there's people in literature like in Les Miserables, Jean Valjean. He stole a loaf of bread and got like 17, 20 years or something like that in prison. And then, you had the hold on. You had his nemesis, Javert, and dedicated to being a police officer to find Valjean. After he was let free, he felt like he didn't deserve to stay free. But that's a different story, literally. We're in reality. We're in America. There's the land of the free, home of the brave, the bountiful country, the beacon of light, the city upon the hill, the greatest experiment out of the age of enlightenment, the greatest political expression of all human history, United States of America. And we're dysfunctional as hell. I always say America is the Lindsay Lohan of countries. Came out the gate, boom, wonderful, great. You can't knock it. Had some issues, but she was all right. Then she grew up, and she was like, what are you doing? What's happening? What are you doing, girl? Are you serious? Like that's how it was. That's what we're in America. Like, are you serious, America? You're gonna throw this away. You're gonna throw that away. You're gonna get rid of these rights. You're going to trample over these rights over here to some people, but not to others. What's going on, America? But that's just me. I always thought, America is the Lindsay Lohan of countries. Beautiful. Lindsay Lohan is very attractive, just like America. I'm not talking about the geographic features. I'm talking about the economic, the political scene, the art scene, the entertainment scene, the financial drive. That's what makes America beautiful. And like I said with many other songs, God Bless America, This Land Is Your Land, America the Beautiful, all talk about geography. They all talk about geographic features. They never talk about, the Constitution or even better, the Declaration of Independence, the most important and spectacular political document of all time. So, again, if you're out here robbing, just be prepared. That's all I'm gonna say. I can. You may be, snatching dishes out the out the kitchen. You might wall out. Greg asked, I think people would if they realize the fact that you can put it in a song. If you put it to a record, if you put it to a tune, then I think people would listen to it. I disagree with you, Greg ass. On many occasions, I disagree with your alleged broke ass. Make one. I'll listen to it. Yeah. I'm not a musician, so I won't be able to make one. But we've come to the hour mark. Now it is time for anyone, and there's apparently 2 people, could be more, could be less, I don't know. You can ask your questions now. I'll gladly answer them. I've been paid already. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm feeling nice. I got my money. I would throw that ish in the garbage. What are you talking about? Are you answering your own questions? But yeah, anybody wants to ask a question. If we're out there, if they're not any questions, I want to say thanks again to Dot Focus. Again, we have a kindred spirit. We have a friend in just because so we don't blast his name all over the place. Um KP definitely is a good dude. Oh my god, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I didn't think he had beef with Bust. Well, I kind of thought he had, but we can talk about the fact that Benzino, was angry with Busta over the Coil Ray video, but it was from months ago. That's what I'm saying. It was months old. I forgot about that. I did a whole show on that. Forgive me, height. That's my dumb ass. All right, Greg Ass has a question. Did you meet any single cougars recently? No, I did not. Have you? And I'm looking, and that's what's weird too. Cougars, there's male cougars too. Why aren't people saying that? I don't understand that. It's so weird. It's like, oh, she's a cougar. Well, can't he be a cougar too for the ladies or for gay guys? I don't know. You spell cougars wrong. Cogars. Cougars. Yeah. But that's the power of the mic though. I was thinking about Benzino and Busta having like bars. I forgot all about the fact that I did a show on about Benzino and his daughter Coil Ray, which is now she's like a strange daughter. She doesn't really want anything to do with him. Well, I assume you aren't a Batman. Well, I'm not a Batman. No, I'm a big man business for the bitty girls, the bitty gals. But continue to ask your questions, guys, because I got some percentage left. Are you a fan? I'm nobody's fan. I support Coil Ray. She's part of TLC, the Tittiest crew. She's part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, but she's cute in the face. She's got a cute little butt. She got a cute little booty. And that's just the physical. Let's talk about her intellectual or her artistic ability. She's a good rapper. She's not great, but she's pretty good. She can hold her own on a mic. Pause. Dang, I said fan, not smash. Yeah. Yeah, I would smash Coil Ray. She's cute. And I like that. I like the fact that she's, cute in the face and some in the waist. I like that petite look on girls. They don't have to have a fat ass and big tits, even though I like big tits, and fat asses are kind of cool too at sometimes. But I would smash Coil Ray. Yeah. Definitely would. Yeah, so keep them coming because I'm about to get the hell out of here. You got 17% left. 17%. We can talk about Black Friday. They're having games today, right? Isn't there a football game today? Is it on now? I don't even know. Black football game. Black Friday. Oh, it was already on. Good God. It was on at 1:30. It's off now, I'm sure. Miami Dolphins and New York Jets. Dolphins are good this year, I think. Us in the third quarter. It's still on. 20-6 Dolphins lead. Okay. I noticed, Hype. Thank you for reminding my dumbass, Hype. Thank you, Hype. I appreciate it. How many pounds of food do you estimate you've eaten since yesterday? It's got to be at least 2 pounds. Got to be at least 2 pounds. But Hype, thank you. I have to respect Hype. He's a paying customer. I totally blanked out on that Busta Rhymes. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what is he saying? He's saying something. Oh yeah, the Benzino and the Busta Rhymes and Coil Ray video. Oh yeah, but I wasn't thinking. See, my mom wasn't thinking that, and I don't like to call it beef. I like to call it drama or tension, because beef is like Ja Rule and 50 Cent. That's beef. That's like never going to be cooked over or served, or it's always just going to be beef right there, hanging from the hooks. Greg Ash is saying that's it. Is that it? Everybody cool? Everybody feeling it? All right, so I want to thank wholeheartedly Dot Focus for being a man of his word. We have, like I said, he has a mutual friend. We have a mutual friend together. And peace to Height. Salute to him for making it into the 50 Club as well. Dot Focus is in the 50 Club. Thanks to Supreme for making sure my audio was right. Thanks to thanks to everybody. Kareem TV even. I appreciate it. So I will see you most likely tomorrow. If not, I will see you on Sunday or Monday. Thank you very much. Take care.